Hi guys, it's me again. Second time of the week again. It's a little bit past Wednesday, aka Thursday. Um, and I just wanted to do a vlog because I've done a few interesting things and I've bought some stuff and I thought I would just talk. So let's see. First of all, I'm pretty excited because as you will notice, I bought some new clothes from Club Monaco. And let's just go back a little bit so you can see. I actually bought my first cardigan. I really like it. It's pretty exciting. It was a little bit pricey, but I decided that I really haven't bought any basics in my wardrobe for like pretty much since France, which you guys saw in that vlog. And so I really needed some like under pieces and over pieces which could be mixed and matched and like were neutral. So this is one of them, and I'll show you one of my other ones. This is actually one of my first V-necks, and it actually looks really nice on me. And I really like Club Monaco, although I'm not very appreciative of their prices because I don't know if you guys know, but like last year I think they switched designers, and I'm not really up on like who actually they switched from and who it was and blah blah blah. But all I know is that to like pay for the new designer, they decided that they would raise all the prices. And Club Monaco before was like sort of like above American Eagle, but like below Guess, I guess you'd say, in price range. But now they're sort of above Guess. And okay, I agree, like their quality is going up, like their material choices and like their cuts are really nice, and so they're starting to market themselves better and make better clothes, but I still feel like they could go down $10 and it would be like the perfect price. But I don't know, if you're listening, Club Monaco people, do it, okay? So yes, and I also bought a black coat, which I'll show you later if I have time. It's in my closet, far on the other side of the house, because it's so far away. Something just fell at my door. Whatever. Let's see. I found this really amusing picture in a magazine, and I thought I would show you guys. I really, really want this light. Have any of you actually seen this light in real life? Or, I mean, even in the magazine? It's pretty random. Designed by, Moai, whatever. What's wrong with that name? Anyways. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. I know I have my props again. I feel like I'm alive. What is this? My grocery list. Milk, buns, veggies, oranges, eggs, grapes, peas, carrots, potatoes, garlic. So exciting. Okay. Actually, in the last little while, I bought a few books, and I also have read a few books, and so I wanted to show you them because I always like to, oh shit, I always like to tell you what I'm reading because, you know, I like to hear if people have read it or heard of it and discuss it a little bit. I actually got this book. It's called Design Flaws of the Human Condition by Paul Schmidberger, and it's actually pretty interesting. Like, I haven't read a book like that wasn't architecture for a pretty long time, and it's about this gay man and this one woman who both have like these issues happen in their lives. Like, the guy has his boyfriend cheat on him, and the woman is in like this ridiculous situation where she has to go to anger management, and they both actually end up being in really ridiculous situations that lead them to anger management, and then they kind of come together. But what is kind of interesting about the book is like each chapter goes back and forth between him and her, and at first it was a little bit hard to follow because, like I said, I haven't read for a while, so I'm maybe not used to like the trends of writing right now. But after like the second chapter, it was like, okay, this is fine. Or the third chapter, I guess. I understand what's going on. So yeah, the story behind this book is I really just felt like buying some books, and my bus stopped in front of a bookshop called After Stonewall, which is a gay bookstore, clearly by the name. And I've perused in there once before, but I really wanted to peruse again. And I just asked the guy, I'm like, what do you recommend? And he like pointed to this, and it had like this little yellow sticky note on the front, and it was like potentially one of the funniest books I've read in a long time. And I laughed at him like, oh, who even writes those stupid little sticky notes anyways? And then he kind of blushed, and I was like, oh no. And he was like, I wrote that. And I was like, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like, And he's like, it's okay, don't worry. Like, a little bit of this. Anyways. So yeah, really good book. If you have the time, I don't know if it's in the library yet, probably. They always get newer stuff, but, you know, there's always waiting lines for that. It's only $16, so it's not that bad. Even though in the US dollars on the back it's $12.95, so since our dollar is worth more, technically we should be paying the frickin' lower price. Anyways, and then this is a book that Tommy recommended to me. It's called Girlfriend in a Coma by Douglas Copeland. And it sounds kind of weird, but I read the back and it sounds pretty good. I'll just quickly read it to you. After making love for the first time, high school senior Karen Ann McNeil confides to her boyfriend Richard the dark visions she's been recently suffering. It's only a few hours later on that snowy Friday night in 1979 that she descends into a coma. 9 months later, she gives birth to a daughter, Megan, her child by Richard, the protagonist of this disturbingly funny novel. Oh my god, oh my god. Karen remains comatose for the next 17 years. Richard and Karen's circle of friends reside in emotional purgatory throughout the next 2 decades, passing through careers as models, special effects technicians, doctors, and demolition experts, before finally being reunited on a conspiracy-driven supernatural television series. Sounds so awesome. Upon Karen's reawakening, life grows as surreal as their television show. With apocalyptic events occurring, Karen, Richard, and their friends explore the essential mysteries of life, faith, decency, and existence. Amid the world's rubble, they attempt to restore their own humanity. That's, like, pretty twisted, no? Like, she's in a coma, and then, like, she's had a child who grows up, so when she wakes up, she finds out she has, like, almost a 20-year-old child. That's, like, whoa. Anyways, I'm sure in this day and age, people just frickin' pull the plug. People are cool like that. Anyways, so that sounds pretty good. I would suggest it just from the back. I haven't read it yet. And then, when I was at Club Monaco, they kind of have some fun stuff, like fun books. They're way overpriced, but this one was only $10. And it's called The Wallpaper City Guide by to Paris. And I just really, really like how it was set up, and it has some pretty luscious pictures, and I've been kind of looking for a book that's sort of like a not-so-touristy book that has some ideas for things to do when I'm there. And so it just has like some fun things, and I just noticed it has like a little place that you can write things, which is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, I have some books, and also there's this one which is an architecture book, of course, The Work of Garden Matta Clark, and he basically cuts into buildings that are about to be demolished and makes works of art out of them. Like, this is an example of, this is actually hard to kind of read, but you're looking down, and so, like, these buildings are going to be torn down anyway, so he does it at his own risk. Anyways, I'm just sort of using the ideas in my project. So yeah, lots of busy stuff. I'm cleaning up my apartment, I'm going through things, I'm getting rid of stuff. It's kind of getting down to the wire a little bit. Like, I only have, what is it, January, halfway through January, so that's half a month, and then February, March, April. So that's only like 3 and a bit months. So I got to start purging a little bit, getting stuff down to essentials, so to speak, essentials. And my friend Brandy's coming tonight. She gets in at 11:30. Excuse me, this evening, and she's going to be here for 4 days, and I'm pretty excited because we always have a good time, and she's coming right at the right time. We have dinner club tomorrow after studio, which is pretty freaking sweet, and we also have, on Saturday, we're going to the bar here. Finally, we're going to the gay bar. I've never really gone before. Like, I've gone twice, but it was like very quick, not really fun. So now I'm going with all my friends, so she's going to have some fun, I hope. Anyways, that's probably about it. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope everything's going well in your lives. And I just wanted to say hi to all my new subscribers. I have a lot, and I just want to thank you guys for getting me over the 200. I know I think I'm at 210. I've been fluctuating between 212 and 210. So I'm sorry if you don't like me enough, but we're just gonna have to deal with each other because life is fun. Okay? Anyways, see you later, guys.